Hello everyone, I am Third Mario Brother, and welcome back to Amy Generations Mod Spotlights. This time we are going to be playing, as you guys can see, as Amy Rose, as a couple of you suggested, and we're going to be doing a level mod along with it. And, well, it's not worth it building up the suspense or anything, because it's actually not going to show the name of the level mod in the overworld, but we will be taking on Aero Garden, which is quite a unique one. First, though, just want to show off classic Amy real quick. Oh my gosh, look at her! I love this design in a three-dimensional model. It's so cool. This is from, like, Sonic CD or whatever, where she still has a green top and stuff. And, man, I love how this design looks in 3D. It's so awesome! We'll have to show off a classic level after we take on Aero Garden, of course. Aero Garden? No. Not Aero Garden, not Aero Gaiden or Gaiden, but instead Aero Garden, which apparently is a really... Oh. Well, running into the wall right off the bat, which is a really, gigantic level, and I can kind of see that. Even just now, the proportions of everything are really, really, big, and we'll see how the rest of this level treats us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that was bad. Well, we got launched back onto the very beginning of this ramp, so we can continue on. This is actually, oh my gosh! What is going on? This place is gigantic, and that turn was gigantic, and I should have made it, but apparently it was just too complex for me. And I just realized, somehow we already have 170 rings, so let's go Super Amy! Woohoo! Kicking it into overdrive, and man... In my original playthrough of Sonic Generations, I don't even think I used Super Sonic, and I am just not used to how fast Super Sonic goes, or in this case, you know, Super Amy. And apparently I just missed a gigantic bundle of rings that would increase our life, but you know what? I don't even care. I'm all about that speed right now. We can't stop, not even for money. And that was such a gigantic combo, and yeah, people were telling me that this is a gigantic level, and this level is indeed pretty gargantuan. Oh, I'm gonna pretend like... Oh. I was gonna say I'm pretending like I don't have my super form right now, so we can actually show how these obstacles are meant to be dodged, but apparently I am just not good enough to do that. So, maybe we'll just continue on as we're continuing on, and I am in the middle of a bunch of bombs right now, and that is not the most favorable condition in the world. Let's see where's this gonna take us. Straight to a spring and... Ooh, we're gonna run on the wall! Here we go, Amy, taking a page out of Sonic's book, I see. I'm struggling to keep her on the wall. She keeps wanting to go down, man. It kind of sucks, because I wanted to run all the way along that wall, but that was not the intention here. Maybe... Ooh, that'll take us to the other wall, but... Walking through bombs like it ain't anybody's business. We could do that, but I don't think I'm gonna bother with it. And apparently I've missed... that. I'm not very good at those, if you guys haven't noticed quite yet. And we're almost out of rings, so the reign of Super Amy is bound to come to an end eventually. And oh, no. Dang it, I didn't even want to grab that gold ring there. We got ourselves an S rank, but I think there's another gold ring somewhere else in the level. So, let's go ahead and play Aero Garden again with Amy Rose, who looks really, really a lot more intimidating than she usually does when she's starting off these levels here. And I think there's one voice clip in this Amy mod that they forgot to change or something like that, so it's still Sonic's voice. I could be wrong, I might have misheard it earlier, and I'm sorry if I'm, like, defacing the name of your mod by saying that, but it was pretty funny. I think it was... Hold on. Wait. Oh, no, that's Amy's voice as well. I don't know if it was that, or a homing attack, or I'm just hallucinating, which is indeed a distinct possibility, as I have been wont to do that in these videos before. But Amy Rose, man, every once in a while her character gets like a little bit overbearing in her love for Sonic. Like, yeah, I get it. She's infatuated, she's a stalker, she's a fangirl, whatever, I understand. But once in a while she'll get a little bit much to handle. And in Sonic Boom, which is coming out relatively soon, in the next couple months actually, her character seems to be changed significantly, at least from what I've seen so far. Wait, can I just jump over all of this? Because I'm going like... Yeah, we're going like straight down. So you can just stomp over all of this. That is amazing. But her character seems really, really significantly changed in Sonic Boom, which is something I'm kind of looking forward to. It's not going to be the same old Amy formula, and she seems a little bit more, I don't know, independent, reliable, useful in those games. Let's blow up all the bombs in the world, destroy the entire planet. But she seems to have a little bit more of, I don't know, Whoa! No, you went too fast, Amy. Don't go that fast. I know you're trying to impress Sonic, but that fast is a little bit too much. and so is that fast. Wow, wow, look at this fall. This is like miles and miles, man. This shows you how big this stage is. I feel like it'd almost be a little bit more, efficient just to start the level over at this point. In fact, I'm going to do that and cut real quick. Okay, I can't remember exactly where we were when we left off because this level is just so gigantic and so long, so may as well just destroy all the world's bombs again as we're coming out of that tunnel and continue our discussion about Amy Rose. Now, a lot of people hate Amy, say she's super annoying. A lot of people love Amy and say that she's got all this bubbly, giggly, happy, silly personality and she's funny and she adds to the series. Me, personally, I like Amy. She's alright. Like I said, at times she can be overbearing, but I agree, she is funny and she adds something to the series. In Sonic Adventure, for example, I really, really liked Amy. Sonic Adventure 2, she was pretty alright, and back then she was actually competent and did things. Sonic Heroes, man, she had her own team. She was owning the place in Sonic. No, 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 no! Not again! Seriously! Alright, back at this bit once again. Let's defuse all the nuclear warheads in the world, man. George Bush would be proud. America, everybody. But, like I was saying, Amy was awesome in Sonic Heroes. She had her own team. Whoa, no, 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 too fast once again, my friend. But she had her own team, and she defeated Eggman. She was functional in Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Heroes. And she was funny and had personality at the same time. So me, personally, I think Amy is an awesome character. But they did get a little bit overzealous with the whole girly girl thing in Sonic Heroes, I will admit that. If you look at their Team Blast, it was a tad bit frilly for someone who is such a powerful character, so I don't know. Amy with her hammer has a lot of potential, but they do go overboard sometimes with the whole she's a girl and she's in love with Sonic thing, which is why I'm looking forward to Sonic Boom, because what the heck is this thing? Oh my gosh, is this like a giant rave party inside of there? Can I go inside of this? I want to go inside, man. Evidently, I can't join the party, which is a bit of a shame, so Amy's gonna have to spend the night all by herself, dreaming of Sonic or whatever she tends to do on such nights. And ooh, looks like we're gonna be doing a little bit of wall running here in a second. Oh, this is so cool. Man, this level is huge and it does feel a little bit empty. Oh no, I can't control it. Oh! Well, where do we go from here? Apparently up this giant tower in the middle, and I'm about to run out of super form. Man, it's sad how fast the rings drain. I had like 250 a second ago, and I wish I could experience this some more. That was a gigantic tangent about absolutely nothing, though. And I think I was trying to say... there we continue. I think I was trying to say that Amy is a really cool character, and I'm looking forward to what they do with her in Sonic Boom. Whatever the game might consist of, it seems like Amy's gonna be a pretty cool cat in there who's super competent and might be in love with Sonic, yeah, but that's not gonna be the only thing about her character. Like in Sonic Adventure 1, can we even make this? Seriously? Okay, I gotta be honest with you guys right now. Not digging this level at the very moment because of this jump right here. I know it can be done. I'm absolutely sure it can be done by jumping and then boosting. But I've spent at least like 35 minutes going through this level over and over because it's so long, and every time you fall, it's another 15 seconds added to your timer, so I'm done. I am done with this, my friends. I am sorry if you wanted to see me do that jump in particular legitimately for whatever reason. I apologize, but I can't do it. I am just not going to deal with that, man. I must have fallen like 20, 25 times on that particular spot. And this level's so ridiculously long, I have been here at least like 35, 40 minutes trying to record that one jump. So, you know what? The rest of Aero Garden, I'm not gonna lie, this level kind of felt like a debug or like test area or something, just because it's so big and so vast and so empty and there's not much going on. Not my thing, really. Gigantic empty levels with 2 goal rings that, well, this is still in beta stage, I guess, or at least it was still in beta stage. I'm pretty sure it's been abandoned at this point, but this is the beta release of it, and that's pretty much it for Aero Garden. We have completed the level, we've ran, and you know what? We got to run fast. We got to run extremely fast, in fact, so you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be complaining all that much. Amy's happy, you know what? We got an S rank, even though a couple seconds ago, before I went and downloaded the overpowered Sonic Mon to beat that with, the timer was at like 15 minutes, but let's just not talk about that. So, that was Aero Garden. And I would like to thank you all so much for watching. This was kind of a pain to record, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, I did, just accept that end bit. So thank you all very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like down below if you enjoyed and you want to see this series continue to be uploaded regularly, and suggest more mods in the comments section down below, and I will do my very best to get to all of them eventually. So, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.